Yes, so my beautiful people, you're welcome back again. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing beautifully well. I love you guys so much and I can't stop loving you guys, okay? Now, the gist I came across right now is that they said a group of women allegedly crowned Queen Naomi as Iya Egbe Obinrin in Akure, popularly known, like if you want to translate Iya Egbe Obinrin is like saying the king of women, okay? Like the Igbo will say Ada, is it Ada Eze or Adane, something like that. Yes, so Adane, something like that. I don't know, but I think it's somehow kind of closely related. It has a related meaning. Now, what is the reason why these women, decide to crown Queen Naomi as the king of women, or Iya Egbe Obinrin? Is because they said that, look, they have seen that Queen Naomi represents a whole lot of things in their in Yoruba land, so to speak, according to this group of women. Of course, it might not align with everybody's belief. Okay, yes, of course, they said when these women came out and they want to actually, when they started as in having a kind of canvassing for this Queen Naomi's becoming the Iya Egbe Obinrin and all that. They said some people were actually countering it. Some group were saying, how can she be that? How can she be giving this kind of a huge title? That who is she? What is her family background? Like, she is just a prophetess, and even the prophetess that she claims she is, some people are saying that they have not really seen her like in the country. It's like different story, different perspective. Like, they were just people opposing this very move by this group of um Yoruba women. And of course, because of that, they said this thing has been on for some years now, and finally they said they finally be given the opportunity, or the right to crown Queen Naomi this particular position, to be given this position. And of course, they said a whole lot of people came out and were saying, no, Queen Naomi is not supposed to be given this kind of position, that of course she was once a queen, but right now she's no more a queen, that they cannot give such a position to somebody who is no more acting as a queen. And some perspective also say that they should give this position to a sitting Olori, that in the whole of the Yoruba land, that if at all they will give such position to any of the women, it should be maybe, just maybe Alaafin of Oyo's wife, that she is more, the Alaafin is more, the position is more than that of Ooni of Ife. And they now started tracing the root, tracing the history, and they came up to say, no, 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 it can't be for the wife of the Alaafin of Oyo. That the best person that is in position is that of the Oloris that are in Ooni of Ife's palace. And because they said that, because of the seat of the Ooni of Ife happens to be the great grandfather of Alaafin. Yes, it happens to be the father of Alaafin. That because that seat belongs to his father, they decide to say, okay, let the crown be given to that of the Ooni of Ife's palace, because it's like the Alaafin now is trying to honor that of the Ooni's seat. And because of this historical background and the story that involved around this whole matter, they now said that, okay, as they have since they've concluded that, okay, the position should be given to the sitting Olori. Be calming down, right? Since they have all agreed that the seat should be given to the Ooni's palace, now the question is, who are they going to give this crown to? Because obviously they cannot give it to a group of Oloris, that they must pick one person who will actually represent other Oloris in Ile Ife. You're welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you are here and you are yet to subscribe to this beautiful channel, more, please, you have not been really fair. Yes, so why I'm saying this is, by the time you subscribe, in fact, there's a whole lot of packages that is coming your way. There's a whole lot of, updates that I'm getting right now that I want to be dropping on this very platform. That's the reason why I say if you have not subscribed, almost subscription is totally free. All you need to do is just to tap on that subscribe button, and that's all. And also turn on notification bell so that whenever I drop my videos, you always get notified. Okay, yes. And now, concerning the crown, they said because they've looked around, who will they give this crown to? Who is fit, who is capable? Because of course they said this issue has been on ever since, I think they said, when Queen Naomi was in the palace, or it was when Queen Naomi left. But the thing is, it was not, this issue has been on before this Olori started coming into the palace. The discussion has been on, the deliberation has been on, because it's like they want to pick who will represent the general queen that will represent the entire oodua race. Okay, yes. Look, so now, after they have agreed that it should be given to the palace of the Ooni, now that these women are there now, and this is when they finally agree that the crown should be given to the Ooni of Ife's palace. Now the question is, who will they give it to? They started investigating, deliberating. They actually said that this matter was on when Queen Naomi was there, but now that Queen Naomi is no more there, and of course, it was even because of Queen Naomi that this ideology came up. Yes, they said this ideology came as a result of how Queen Naomi was able to navigate her way into the palace, and how she was able to blend both religious and traditional beliefs, everything, how she was able to manage that position and bring everybody under one umbrella and make everything seem as if, like, everything was as if no, like, see, there was no religion, like they were just see themselves as one. And because of how Queen Naomi was able to do this, that was what gave birth to this ideology of having a queen who they will crown as the Iya Egbe Obinrin, like the one, like the oga patapata of all the women. But now that Queen Naomi is no more in the palace, the question here is, who is to be given this powerful position? Because it's not a small position, it's a powerful position, because such a person will be seen as a kind of a goddess in the midst of other women. So, because of the fact that they said in the present palace, they said they have not really seen who has captivated them, who has, who has stepped on that shoe that Queen Naomi stepped on when she was in the palace, like the shoe that Queen Naomi was maintaining her position then in the palace, and in the position of the present Oloris, and how she was able to bring forth a son for the monarch. It's a whole lot of reasons why they decide to give this position to Queen Naomi. And of course, they've also come together and agreed that, look, Queen Naomi or no other. But there's some people are actually against it, because they are saying she is no more a queen. She is not in the palace. How can you give such a serious, powerful position to a woman who is no longer in the palace? That this can't be possible. So they said this thing has generated a whole lot of, issue right now. And of course, Queen Naomi, those who actually support this position being given to Queen Naomi, are still saying that, look, whether we like it or not, Queen Naomi is still one of us. She's still an oduduwa. So a descendant of Oduduwa is still an Oduduwa. That if Queen Naomi were to be from a different faraway land, they would have said, yes, somebody from a different tribe coming to represent the Iya Egbe Obinrin. But because Queen Naomi is still an Oduduwa, she's still very, very fit to wear this crown. She's still very fit to be given this title. So my people, as we speak, they say a whole lot of back and forth. They will agree. Small time they will go and say, no, it can't be possible. And a whole lot of controversy, a whole lot of issue has come out and they are saying that, look, they just have to, sit down and have a roundtable meeting, call on all the oodua descent, like all the oodua women who cares to come for that meeting, so that they would have a deliberate and have a final discussion on who they will give this crown to. But some people are still saying that no matter what they do, it will still fall back to Queen Naomi. My people, is not a small thing. This is what I came across on the street of social media, and I said I must come here and relate with you guys. But one thing I still want to tell you guys, that whatever be the outcome, I will still come here and also tell you guys what I heard, or what is actually what how they actually, what will be the outcome of this meeting. I'll still come here and let you people know if all what we are hearing is the truth. Like I always say, all these are all alleged, speculated stories. They are not for sound information. Thank you so much. God bless you. Till I come your way again. Bye bye. Do have a beautiful day.